Good morning, you guys. Welcome to a new video. We're in the bathroom very briefly because I just want to get my hair tied back for the day. I need it out of my face because today we're gonna do some deep cleaning, we're gonna do some decluttering, and we're gonna do some organizing. Should we do a low bun or a high one? I think today I'm vibing high. Okay, here we go. Welcome to the beauty room slash closet slash filming space slash my room slash storage room slash the multi-purpose room. A few times a year, I like to just sit down and do a full overhaul, a deep clean. Today, I think I'm also gonna do a little bit of reorganizing slash decluttering because as I've been using my makeup over the past little while, I've noticed there's a few products that I just know that I'm ready to part with. As you can see, it's kind of a disaster. For a long time, I really liked having everything out and open and accessible to me every single day because I used to like to be very creative with my makeup looks, whether I was filming something bright and colorful for YouTube or playing around with different products for work every day. I used to want to access all of my makeup all of the time. These days, I don't use my makeup quite the same way. I kind of go for the same look most days. And I truly am over having everything out on the desk like this. I'm actually over this entire room in general. On the other side of the desk, I have my clothing rack with all of my clothes just hanging out and about. And I would love to get all of those just put away into a closet. I would love to get a desk that has storage so that I can get this all put away and it doesn't have to be out all of the time. I've actually planned and shopped for all of the things that I would need to do that. I even actually started filming a YouTube video documenting a complete overhaul of this room, but Will and I are a bit undecisive about whether or not we're gonna stay in this apartment. So I'm kind of torn. I don't know if I want to spend the money redoing this room and buying a bunch of new furniture if we're just going to be moving. So we're on pause with the whole redoing of the room, purchasing of new storage situation for now. That could change at any moment. But for the meantime, I really just want to get this all cleaned up and freshened up. Let's get to work, shall we? First thing I'm gonna do is empty this garbage. It's literally been overflowing for so long and I never do it. I never noticed that that was dusty before. I literally thought it was like a frosted glass look, which it kind of is, but also that's crazy. Okay, so as I start putting things back, I'm going to go into each drawer and just remove things that I want to get rid of. So for example, I've been holding on to these Bite Beauty like multi-chrome, multicolored lip glosses for so long because they're literally so cool. Like they smell so minty and delicious and nostalgic like my childhood, and they just have the coolest reflex. So I've been keeping them because I'm just a lover of product and I'm a lover of cool things. But literally never in my life will I ever wear these. And I used to film really creative, colorful makeup looks for YouTube, but I just haven't been doing that for the last couple of years. And that would be like the only instance where I would need these. So I'm gonna get rid of them because they take up space in here, but it's so hard for me, you guys, because they are so beautiful and so cool, but I don't use them, so I don't need them. I'm gonna keep some of my fun makeup. Like this is a glittery, let me just make sure it's still good, honestly. Yeah, this is a glittery eyeliner from Too Faced. I have some like straight up glitter from MAC. I have these really cool Suva Beauty Hydra liners, which Suva Beauty actually shut down, which is very sad. But I am gonna keep a lot of my fun makeup just for the instances where I am playing with color and I am playing with my makeup, because it does happen sometimes. I'm also checking things to make sure they're still good. This is a really beautiful navy blue gel liner from YSL, so I just wanted to make sure it's not all dried out, which it's not. In this next drawer, I have my full coverage foundations. So I have the Clé de Peau Radiant Fluid Matte Foundation, the new Urban Decay Face Bond foundation that I've been using this summer. This is my favorite foundation, the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Foundation. And then I have this NARS Natural Radiant Foundation that I never wear. I feel like the color just doesn't work for me. So I think I'm gonna actually move this into my freelance kit because yeah, then it'll actually get used. Down here I have single shadows. I've gone through this before and pretty much decided to keep everything that's in here. I'm just gonna check on this cream that's still good. I may actually declutter this single shadow from Merit. I have it in the color Vachetta. Actually, wow, can you guys see how that's separating from the sides of the compartment? That means it's drying out. Oh, it's completely dry. Okay. This is a cream shadow that I got from Merit, I think last summer. And you can see I did use it a few times, but yeah, it's just completely dried out. So that's gonna go in the garbage. I have cream products in here, like this cream eyeshadow from NARS, for example. I got this when I was working at Holt's. So the latest I would have gotten this was in 2018. And this is still creamy and like blendable and like all good. And you guys know I love Merit so much, but I feel like these were definitely a bit of a fail, especially if it's gonna dry out on you like so quickly. So that's too bad. I'm just gonna check this cream shadow too. Yeah, this is like a bronzy one that I got from e.l.f. at least like 6 years ago, and it's still good. So it can be done. Okay, one done. On top of there, I keep my lipsticks. And actually, I have these new ones from Merit that I'm gonna add in here. This little box that they came in was so pretty. Like, I kind of want to keep it, but there's no reason to. It's like velvety, so luxurious. I'm pretty sure you can buy this on their website, but yeah, I don't need it, so into the garbage. Okay, in this one on the top here, I keep my lighter coverage foundations and some concealers. So I have my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Tint, my Merit complexion sticks, and then for concealer in here I have the Sephora Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Concealer and the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Concealer. I'm gonna keep all of those, and to that drawer I'm going to add my Laura Mercier, which is somewhere here. Here it is, Laura Mercier Light Revealer. In this next one, I have my blushes, so powder blushes and cream blushes. I'm pretty sure I want to keep all of these. I never really wear this Rare Beauty one anymore because of the color, but I think it's just like I'm more interested in less pinky tones at the moment, and I'll probably go back to liking this kind of color, so I'll keep it for now. Besides that, I know I want to keep all of those, so we'll keep that. And then in here I have highlighters and bronzers. So I'm going to keep everything there, but I'm also going to add to that the Day Glow highlighting balm that I got from Merit recently. I've been loving this and using it every day. So I'm just going to toss that in there too. Sorry, I just realized you couldn't even see where I was putting stuff. So in between these two, I always put my eyeshadow palettes so that they're easily accessible. I'm going to keep all my palettes because why would I get rid of them? I have this Hourglass Veil translucent powder that I always travel with, and I never have anywhere to store it, so it literally just sits on top right here. But I think actually since I got rid of that NARS foundation, I'm going to have room for it in here with my foundations. I sure do. So that can be tucked away, which is going to be helpful. And then I also recently picked up a new Airbrush Flawless finishing powder from Charlotte Tilbury. I keep buying refills and forgetting that I don't have a compact for them. Luckily I have this empty Z palette, so this is where I was keeping my previous one. You can see it's almost out, but I still have like a few uses in there. But just to get this off of my desk, I'm gonna pull this out of here. Oh my gosh, there's nothing better than a fresh powder. Holy. And I'm just gonna pop that in there. It's magnetic. And then that's put away as well. Okay, so here are my Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. Here I have this little container full of lip liners, liquid lipsticks, and lip glosses. Do I still have lip glosses in there? Most of my lip glosses make it into my purses because I just carry them around with me, and eyeliner pencils. So we're gonna put that there. Maybe it could use a little wipe. So then I have this little tray, which is kind of a catch-all tray, and I have it just sitting on my desk back here so that when I'm cleaning out there, I can just come in and throw stuff in here and then eventually go through and pick things out and put them back where they belong. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now and just put things back where they go. Got some makeup brushes here. I'm gonna go through and reorganize all my makeup brushes in a second. And then up here, I also keep my Auric Glow Lust because usually it's too big to fit into any of these. But I'm wondering if, yeah, no room. So it just lives here on top. Okay, so on the bottom here, I have this little basket, and this is mostly full of samples. So when I'm traveling, I just come in here and I grab my little samples. It makes it super easy and convenient for traveling. I have like travel size fragrances, setting spray, like just all my little travel size things live here. Oh, look at this cute sticker that's in here. This little Glossier, this little pink and green Glossier sticker. How cute. I want to find something to stick that on. Okay, and that just goes here. I have this basket for the other side. In here I keep like false lashes. I have some MAC empties because MAC used to do their recycling program, so I would keep everything to recycle them, but they got rid of that program. So I'm just gonna throw these in the garbage. That's sad. I wish I could recycle them. So I have another one of these little acrylic containers. In here I have makeup brushes on both sides, and in the middle I have kind of miscellaneous things. So like tweezers, nail file, brow products, like lip repair, all good stuff. So those live right here. I've got some body lotion that I use every day in here. So I'm gonna put that over here with my micellar water. Brush cleaner also lives just over here. I keep my setting sprays on this side, and then my skincare kind of in the middle here. So I've got my morning products, my under makeup products, and then my nighttime stuff. More things that I wish I could put into a drawer, but here we are. I got some cotton pads, which I just tuck in the back here because I like to have access to them myself, but then I also need them when I'm stocking my makeup kit. If I put them here, I can reach them from the other side of my desk when I'm packing my kit, or I can reach them from this side of my desk if I actually need a cotton pad for myself. And then I've got all this makeup that was just sitting loose, scattered around on my desk, which happens when I go traveling, and I just dump everything out of my makeup bag onto my desk and then repack it with the things that I want to bring traveling with me. So I'm just gonna readjust what's in here. This is my kind of everyday makeup bag. So the products that I use on an everyday basis, I just keep in here and then keep on my desk so that they're easily accessible and I don't have to go digging through the drawers every day to find what I need when I just need the same products over and over again. So I'm just gonna take everything out of here and then we can repack it. So I've got my Supergoop sunscreen in there, my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, my Laura Mercier eyeshadow base, this powder Hourglass bronzer because I've been testing it out to see if I want to keep using it for myself or for my makeup kit. Currently, I'm feeling like it's still too dark for me, and I have like a pretty good tan going on. This is pretty much as dark as I would ever get, and I still think it might be too dark, but we're still testing. I have it in the shade Luminous Bronze Light. I've been struggling with my bronzer this year. I don't know. I finished this Milk Makeup Kush mascara, so I'm gonna put this in with my empties. I liked this, but I found the wand too big and I would always end up getting it on the top of my lid, which I don't like. To replace it, I picked up the cult classic L'Oreal Voluminous Original, this one here from the drugstore, and so far I think it's okay. This mascara has been on the market and like a top seller forever, like forever and ever. And yeah, I kind of see why. Like, it's a nice basic everyday mascara, but I don't know if it's my favorite. I'm still testing it, but yeah, I just think it's only okay. I've got my Glossier Boy Brow in the color Brown, which is basically empty, but I keep using anyways because I can still get a tiny little bit out of it, and I need to replace it. I recently bought this new brow pencil from Benefit, the Goof Proof, in the color 3.75, and I love the color of this, so I want to get a Benefit tinted brow gel in the same color to wear with this, or to wear on its own on days where I don't use a pencil. But until I do that, I'm just gonna keep using this guy. I have my Becca under eye color corrector in this little bag because I feel like it will encourage me to use it. I've been trying to use this product up for years. I'm doing well, that's where we're at. I've got my two gel liners from Maybelline. These are in the colors black and brown. Pencil sharpener, lash curler, and eyelash glue. And then my beauty blender. And just like that, we're looking very fresh and clean and organized. It's crazy how it seems like it's gonna take me forever, and then I sit down to do it and it's like, yeah, no, you're done. Also on my desk, I have my Simple Human makeup mirror, which my mom bought for me a couple of years ago because she loved hers so much, and I also equally love mine. It lights up and it's super magnified. I do often wish that I had this close-up magnifying mirror and then also a further away mirror that's just a regular mirror, so that I could see myself magnified and not magnified to get like a better idea of how my makeup and how myself is looking. But it's just not possible with the way that my desk is currently set up because I need to have my lighting here. I had come up with a solution for that in my little renovation plan that I have for this room. So if we do end up doing a reno slash, like, not a reno, but you guys know what I mean, like a redecoration, a reorganization of this room, I will have the option to have like a further away mirror as well. But in the meantime, my little Superhuman mirror does me really well. It's very dirty, so I want to wipe it down. I also notice in my videos when I'm filming from the other side, I can always see the back of it is like covered in fingerprints, so I want to make sure to wipe this side down as well. I was thinking about filming a video that is like my favorite things in my house, because I often do videos that are my favorite things like makeup and beauty product wise. But I have all of these things around my house, like this mirror that I was thinking I would share with you, but I'm not sure if you guys are interested. So if you guys want to see a video of like my favorite things around the house, let me know. Oh, look how dusty. Can you guys see it made like a big dust print on my shirt? I don't know if you can see that. This does need to be plugged in, and one of the things that I love about this desk is that it has power going into the desk. So there's a little outlet right here that I can plug things into, which is so convenient. So I just like to tuck this cord kind of in behind to plug it in. And then the last thing that I keep on my desk is this amazing little phone stand. So this is great for me when I'm filming YouTube videos and my camera is sitting over here. I can control it, and I have a nice little viewfinder on my phone because my phone connects to my camera. So it sits right here, and then I can see what I'm filming and like get myself in focus and stuff. So it's really good for that, but then also for when I'm just getting ready, not on YouTube, I can put my phone on this little stand and watch YouTube videos or like put on music or whatever I want to do. So I really love having this here on my desk, and it usually just lives right here, kind of tucked out of the way. And then the last thing that I want to do before I finish everything up is just go through and reorganize these makeup brushes. As I'm doing my makeup, I end up just kind of randomly just throwing things where they go. So every once in a while, I like to go through and just reorganize them. So the way that I do this is in this little acrylic container. Let me zoom in so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. So in this little acrylic container on this side, I like to keep the eye brushes that I use on a daily or like weekly basis. On this side, I like to keep my face brushes that I use on a daily basis. And then up here in this container is my brushes that I keep that I don't necessarily use every single day, but I might use every once in a while. So I'm just gonna quickly go through and reorganize these. This little container is an old Byredo candle that I got in gratis when I was working at Holt. It was in the scent Woods, and oh my god, this was like the nicest smelling and burning candle. I loved it. So I kept the container when I finished with it so that I could always remember it, because I need to be a successful gal to be able to afford to actually buy these candles. That's my goal, to one day be able to afford to buy Byredo candles. Okay, there we go. We are all clean and organized and refreshed. You know what? I think maybe I will leave this hourglass powder sitting out here because it gives me a little bit of height to my camera and just like, yeah, that's like the perfect height. So we're gonna leave that out purely for tripod purposes. I always feel like that is so daunting and it's gonna take me so long, and then when I actually just sit down and do it, it takes no time at all, and it feels so good to have everything clean and fresh. So thank you guys for existing and coming back to watch my videos, because if it wasn't for me needing a video to put up this week, I wouldn't have done this chore. So this is all thanks to you. The last thing I'm gonna do before I feel like this room is like actually clean is just go and like sweep the floors and stuff, but you guys don't need to see that. So that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you got some cleaning inspo for your own spaces. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this room. I truly am like starting to hate it. I just want things to be put away and clean, but I also don't want to spend a bunch of money to make that happen if we're gonna be moving. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll know in the next couple of months whether we're moving or not. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and if you could all give the video a thumbs up, that would be amazing, because that's gonna help more people to see it too. I'll see you in a new video very soon. Bye guys.